Okay, and I put that thing back on because it's just I took because we don't play the walk MS video or the walk video on here, so we're just going to use the little pop out on the side to see where we are as far as that goes. They updated that. Yes, that's updated. Okay, so there we are. Happy Monday. Happy Master of Magic Monday, actually. And little recap. We're currently on turn 247, so pretty far in. As far as stuff. Oh, come on. Couldn't give me problems today. Wow. Gonna be one of these days. There we go. Anyway, the mirror. Again, custom wizard using the Merlin portrait. We've got 4 books of life, 5 books of nature. We only started with 3 books of life, but we picked one up somewhere at some point. I don't know where, but we picked one up. We've got the traits over on the left. Mirroring, of course, because we're playing Goblins, and in order to be Goblin, you have to do a mirror. Hey, Bookdoodles, welcome back. Happy Monday. Stonemason. This is give us a free stone wall around all newly built colonies. So if you conquer a colony, you don't get the free wall, but if you establish a new colony, you do. Also, all your starting race units start with the engineer trait. So all our goblin units are capable of building roads. And the nature summoner, this gave us a unit of warbears at the start of the game. Also gave us a couple of extra nature summoning spells, and a common one. And then all our nature summons are 50% cheaper to maintain, so that's good. And then Fantastic Warlord, we picked this up in a point of interest, kind of similar. Well, we know when we picked this up, unlike the extra life book. But I remember when we picked up Fantastic Warlord, and what this does is it gives all our summoned creatures a bonus to attack, melee attack, range attack, armor, and resistance by +1 to each one of those, which is kind of nice. So we got that, and of course we have our 5 heroes. Oh, that's right, we lost somebody. We have to bring him. We have to raise him if we want him back. Taki the monk. I forgot he died. Anyway, current heroes. We got Torin the Chosen. We just summoned him not too long ago. Mystic X the Unknown. He's a champion. Actually, Torin is like the best hero, or one of the best, because of all the stuff that he gets. But anyway, so we summoned him a little while, a couple of turns back. Mystic X, we summoned him a long time ago as a champion. Bashan the Dervish, he was our starting hero, because if you didn't know, when you do customized difficulty starts, you can actually pick Bashan as a starting hero for yourself. Why would you want to do that? Simply because he gives you extra money. He's a noble, and he gives us 10 gold per turn per level. So as he levels up, you get more money. Did he die, or was it Gimpy that let him perish? No, he died. He died in combat. It was, how did it happen? I don't remember how he died, but he died in combat. It wasn't my fault. It was just bullshit stuff. It was one of those issues where he was wearing a ring that gave him Wraith form, which means only magic weapons could hit him, and he was taking damage from stuff that wasn't magical. So, bug, probably, but it's something we've noticed that when you're in Wraith form and it says, immune to weapons, that means only magical weapons can hit you, but that's not true, because we've seen that happen for a couple of different units now, because we used there's a spell in the life books that makes your targets invulnerable, which means they have to have magic weapons in order to hit you. Not true. So I think it's a bug. I think it's a bug. Yes, it's definitely not as advertised, that's for sure. So anyway, Bashan, and then we have Warank's Chaos Warrior. He came to us looking for a job, so we gave him one. And then Serena, I think we summoned her as a regular hero, I think, if I remember right. Anyway, so those are our heroes currently. We got room for one more. And this is the turns, or our graphs to see how we're doing. Army strength, we're the green line. Everybody else, we know we've run into all the wizards, of course. We're currently at war with Jafar and Ariel.
Hello everyone.
Rajak is
my name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel.
I'll let her go.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will make him feel better about himself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Happy Monday. So, other 4 wizards. Like I said, we're at war with Jafar and Ariel. We have an alliance with Rak and no real relationship with Shuri. Hey, Taco, welcome back. Let's see. Jafar and Ariel, I believe, are at war with each other, which helps me. And then Rak and Shuri, I believe, are at war too. We get a better idea when we look at their magic power. Maybe. I don't know. We banished Jafar twice. That's why he's got these big drop-offs on his magic power, because every time you banish somebody, they can't produce mana anymore. They actually lose all their mana, so they can't produce anymore. They can't cast spells, basically. That's what that's about. So, we're currently in the process of trying to find the rest of the cities, so that we can actually kill him. And research. This doesn't really mean too much, although we are currently researching the spell of mastery. We've got a few more turns on that, I think. Number of towns. This is the important one. So, looks like Rak is losing some stuff to Shuri, it looks like. That's not good. He should probably ask us for help. And let's see. So, again, Jafar is down to less than 10 cities. So, again, we're looking for him. And we've kind of been doing a cities exchange with Ariel. We're just kind of harassing her for more than anything else. Fame. Oh, look, we got lots of fame. These fame losses are when Ariel took back cities that we took from her. And you can tell who's at war with each other because their fame line mirrors each other. So that's how that works. Gold income, that's us. Anytime you see any real drops like ours, that means we switch from producing gold to producing units. Food, we got lots of food income. And then mana. And the drop off for us is when we switch from mana production to research to slow down or speed up the process of the spell mastery. And how's the casting magic mastery going? Again, we've got 11 turns until the spell of mastery has been researched. We could bump up our research a little bit more because we've got lots of mana now. We've got one more turn until the altar of battle is cast, and I forget where I was going to put this. This makes it so that all the units produced in a particular city are elite when they're recruited. I forget where I was going to put that. I think I might have been putting it on a troll town, maybe. I can't remember. Anyway, so that's where we are currently. Oh, magic stuff. So, enchantments you control, just cause. So, the wizard's fame is increased by 10, and all cities reduce unrest by 10% as long as the spell is in effect. So that's working for us. Altar of battle, we got 2 of those up already, so we're going to put up a 3rd. What's the elite status give you? It makes the units that are recruited there, instead of being recruits, as in level 1, they come out as level 3, which is the highest level they can get. So, look at my power. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Like Rocketville. Rocketville has the altar of battle cast on it. So all the units it produces come out as elites. So they've got the little 3 chevrons. These guys weren't, though they probably were recruited here, but they were before we did the spell on the city. But everything else, like these guys over here, these were all recruited here, so they're all coming out as elite. Unit level. So what it does is when they first get, when they first come out as recruited, and you don't have any special buildings or spells in effect, their base stats for these boar riders is 4 melee, 2 armor, 5 resistance, and 3 hits. But because they're elite, they come out as level 3, which gives them +2 bonus to that, +1 here to armor, and then +3 to resistance and 1 to hit. So I think the way it works is the resistance goes up every level. This doesn't go up until you hit veteran, because it goes regular, veteran, elite, right? So at regular, there's no bonuses. At veteran, this would be +1. I don't think you get this here. I don't know what this is actually coming from. Higher ranks provide bonuses to unit statistics. Yeah, I think these are elite stats here for the health and the armor. I think you don't get those until they're elite. And resistance goes up every level. This goes up starting at veteran and then elite. So what it means that, being elite units, they have a better chance to hit what's stacking them, and they're more resistant, and they got more health. So you want elite units. Here it goes. So +2 to melee and range, +1 to hit. No, that's a thing too. It increases their chance to hit. There's the armor, resistance, and health. And if you look at, do we have comparison? We do. So these guys are only veterans. So they get a +1 bonus to melee and ranged, which they don't have. They don't have any ranged attacks, but +1 to armor and +2 to resistance. So they don't have the extra resistance, the extra melee, and the extra health. That's what the elite gets you. So being elite's a thing, because again, makes them that much tougher to kill and better at killing stuff. Yes, and yeah, the better chance to hit too. So and it's +10% bonus. So it's a thing. It's something you really want. And as they fight, they will level up. But it's much nicer to be producing elite units as they're coming out of production. They're just ready to go. Although they're technically ready to go as regular troops, they're just not as good as elite troops. As they should be, as it should be. Anyway, so that's where we are there. Now, having done all that, okay, here's Tauren. Tauren is the one we just recently summoned. He's got little bonuses and stuff here because of the gear he's using, which is pretty basic, I think. Oh, he got the Mace of Stoning. This was Taki's, the monk's weapon, because he died, so Tauren gets to use it now. So it's +4 attack bonus for this Mace of Stoning. Does a stoning attack, so anytime it hits something and is not immune to nature stuff, they have to make a saving throw, and if they don't, the unit gets turned to stone. And it's an illusionary attack, meaning that even if they don't get turned to stone, if they're not immune to illusions, he doesn't care what their armor is. So he's gonna hit them. Or if he hits them, they're gonna take damage, is really what that means. Because it just says, you don't have any armor. This is an illusionary attack. And then he's got the +3 hit melee chance too. So yeah, this is actually a really nice weapon. The armor is basic, and the ring, this is the Wraith form ring. So magic immunity, flight, and Wraith form. So that's a thing. And then there's all his stats: 21 melee, 12 armor, 33 resistance. That's because he is it's one of his special things. Basically, magic doesn't touch him. Oh, it's a very effective weapon. That's an artifact weapon. That's not just a magic weapon. That's an artifact. And then hits are there. All his special abilities. So again, he's got missile immunity, so arrows don't hit him. Magic immunity, so only magic magic immunity means spells don't affect him. So, and it doesn't matter what kind of spell it is. Constitution, so he gets extra health as he levels up. Super might, he gets hero's hand-to-hand attack increases by +1 per level, unless it's super might like his, and then it's got a 50% bonus. So every 2 levels, it's 3 +3. So, and he's only a regular. He's level 2 right now. That's what that one is. So he got that. Prayer Master adds +1 level to all resistance rolls of all units in his army during battle. So, he's helping the resistance of, all the units in his army currently. He's also a caster with currently 30 mana. Super leadership. So increases the attack strength of all non-fantastic units, so basically non-summon stuff, in combat by +1 melee, +1 range per 3 levels of what he is. Super leadership increases his bonus by 50%. So again, it's +3 or +2 every 6 levels he has. And again, it's only +1 right now. He's a noble, so he's adding more money to the cause. 10 gold per level. Charmed never fails a resistance roll, which, along with the magic immunity, meaning magic's not going to do anything to him. He's got the +4 melee attack bonus, which is coming from his weapons, a stone. So anything past here is basically coming from
Gimpy is raising
items.
money for the National MS Society for the 10th
illusion.
year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $1,500 has been raised so far. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. And he's a fantastic warlord. So, mastery of the fantastic troops allows the wizard to increase blah blah blah. Oh no, this is coming from us. So this affect him? Does this affect him? It might. Fantastic troops allow blah 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 creatures under their control by +1. So this is coming from Gimpy, the wizard. I think that's giving him a plus on all this stuff. I think this is in there. Anyway, so Torin, he's our best hero currently. Got more money for the charity? Yep. Hey, Kanker, welcome back. We're only, what, 125, 150, something like that from 2,000? Is that what it is? How close are we to 2,000? 175. 175 from $2,000 raised. Which is possible. We can hit that by Sunday, I think. Because if we didn't hear earlier, some anonymous person has again put out the challenge to the Walk MS fundraising people that if we can raise another $1 million by this coming Sunday, we get another $100,000 added in from this anonymous person, whoever it happens to be. We reached that goal yesterday, so we got an extra $100,000 to the cause, and if we can do it again this week, another $1 million raised, another $100,000. So if you want to help out, stompingoutms.org. Help us get it closer to, or help us reach another $1 million raised in a week, and you can help me get a little bit closer to $2,000, so you can make me walk another mile, which I really don't want to do, which we weren't able to do today because rain. Rain. Literally walking to the car and it started raining. We were on our way and it started raining. So, got canceled for today. And we're going to try again on Wednesday. So, anyway. Armies and stuff. Any other questions? Sabotage? I think so. I think it was the anonymous person. I think they control the weather. They just wanted to see me walk farther. Because they found out that if I raise $2,000, I get to walk that much farther. And I think they said, let's turn the water on a little bit. Okay, so this army, this is 4 Beastmasters, 4 Boar Riders, and an Air Striker. You guys are... Oh, this is a dwarf city we just took not too long ago. They're 25% to unrest. We're recruiting swordsmen, so that's going to get down to 20. These get it down 10%, and then we can build some stuff there. I think we'll be okay. We're not going too far. Gold Rock. This is another dwarven city. We should go take that one. Yeah, let's go do that. We haven't been here yet, so let's go see what this is first. This little point of interest with the yellow light coming out of it. It's a towering keep. Dum, dum, dum. 2 Hellhounds. I don't know if we can beat them. We will send the familiar, and they can beat them. So there we go. No damage. As it should be. Okay, so picked up 100 mana. And some experience. It's all set there. Again, keep heading down the Gold Rock, which is again another dwarven city. I guess we've been down here before. Can't wait for Thursday. Oh yeah, so right now it's looking like the plan is to do multiplayer with Age of Wonders 4 with Khadgar. That's going to be an adventure. That's going to be an adventure. Okay, so Spearman Javelin, this town is fine. Just building some, recruiting some lizardmen to defend this city. This is Mystic X's army. We've taken... Jafar had... These were Jafar cities. We took all those. Now we just have to find where else he has gone to. We figure he's around here somewhere in this... He's got it. He can't be that far away because he's got ships over here. I have a feeling there's an island here that we can get to. You take that as a compliment because we'll have a Jossum Fun stream. I hope so. How many elves how many different forms of elves can I make in Age of Wonders 4? We'll find out. Anyway, Mystic X. Go see what's in there. Or should we build roads? Actually, nah, let's go see what's up here. Go that way. You guys are guarding that city. It wasn't, and to be honest, it wasn't meant to be anything but a compliment, just so you know. It wasn't meant to be an insult or poking fun or anything. It was a compliment. I am looking forward to it. Torrent. Could take this, but we don't have any spirits in here. Where are we? Oh, this is Mirror. So what's he doing over here? Oh, I think this was the troll town we just took. No, you're not. What is he doing over here? I don't know what he's doing over here. Oh, he's headed to the tower to go across, I think. Right? Time since we played anything, but you had a lot of play anyway, so I didn't want to squeeze in, but for that one I figured why not. It's been busy. We've been busy with stuff. Plus you're doing that whole education thing, so I wasn't going to pressure you to do anything. Seriously, I don't know why he's up here, other than he was headed up to this tower to get over to go beat up on Jafar. I went Fridays and Saturdays during those, but now I get a lot more time. I didn't even see this nature node. There's 2 nature nodes right there. We should go take a look at those. Oh, that's right. He's got the Gorgons in his army. So he can stone things. They can stone things. And then we have the Beastmasters with their big fat rats. And the Druid with his little resistance thing. And of course these guys suffer all the damage. Okay. Bashan. So this is Shari's territory. We have no way of getting out of here quickly because we don't have any boats around here, so go back up this way, yes. Okay, this node belongs to us. Green, this one is neutral. And Warax, the warrior. I think he was coming down here because we're building ships here at Evendale, right? Yes, we are. Triremes. So that way we can get these guys going to other places. Just park right there for now. These halfling settlers, they're going back to Mirror because there's really no room over here that we've been able to really find. And these guys are scouting to find
Hello everyone.
what's his face.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Monday. So, mass healing spell we just picked up. Power of life healing, wash over the battlefield, heals all units involved in a battle for 5 hit points of damage. Now, is that everybody? Is that enemies too? It doesn't say. I don't think it is. But anyway, mass healing spell. Bet it's expensive. Just saying. Okay, so you guys came across to go searching for Jafar land. Although we can cast a spell after this Author of Battle is cast. This one, I think he's come over here to help find stuff too. Look! Is that, oh, it's the tip of an island it looks like. Cancel all our units for the moves. Slingers. So Evendale. I wish our air strikers could transport troops. That'd be really cool if they could. Anyway, coal. Lizard men. So overwater. Oh, we could actually use this to build ships too, if we really want to. Beastmaster at Rocketville. So again, building up another army here. Although you guys, regular boar riders. Oh, I see what I'm doing. These guys are being left out because they're regular troops. Yeah, regular troops. And we don't want them in our armies until they get higher levels. So they're going to go sit over here at Boar Hill. They can sit in there because we only want elite troops now coming out of Rocketville. Oh, I might be putting that spell on Boar Hill. No, I think I was going to put this on one of the Draconian cities or something, or maybe the Dark Elf city. I forget. I have to go look at cities when that spell's ready to cast. Okay, Forge Rock. Dwarves. Dark Elf Priest over here. Blood Rock. I think this is where I want to cast that Altar of Battle. Because we're doing 3 Nightmares, 3 Priests, 3 Warlocks. Actually, so we have 3. Sorry, it's 3 Nightmares, right? I think it's at 3 Nightmares. So we have 2 Priests, 2 Warlocks. Do we have a 3rd one in here? We need 1 more Warlock. And that's that one there. Okay. Okay, so Beastman Spearman leveled up. Troll Spearman leveled up. Bank. Where's this bank? Raban. Raban is a Beastman city. They've got adamantium here. 2,400 to buy this. We have 2,401. It'll save us 11 turns of production. Let's see. We'll wait. See what else we can get for 2,400 first. Hellgate, so Dark Elf City with Mithril, Marketplace in. Okay, what's going on? Marketplace in 9. I get that now. This is why we didn't spend that 2,400 because we can get probably a bunch of smaller buildings that we could get more out of right now. Work on the Sages Guild, I guess. It's going to be a Draconian city. Fang Rock. So this is the Adamantium Draconian city, and speed that up. I have a feeling we're putting that spell on this spot because we like the Draconian armies. 3 Doom Drakes, 3 Shaman, 3 Bowmen. Or actually, is it even 3 Shaman or 3 Mages? Looks like we're doing Shaman. We should be doing Mages. Or can we do Mages? We don't have Magicians yet, so that's why we're doing Shaman. So we need to work on getting Mages, because Mages tend to be better than Shaman. Shaman are good for having around because they heal your troops after combat, but Magicians are, you know, more offensive based. They work a little bit better. Okay, so anyway, that's fine. War Trolls. Ooh, War Troll army almost ready to go. We're at 8 out of 9. Actually, no, we're good at 8. Because that way we can put them on a boat. These guys are only regulars, though. And actually, you know what? I think this is where we're going to put the altar battle. We can put it on fall ground because elite war trolls are not nice. They're not nice. And we're sending them all over here to Stratus because this is our gathering, or was it the gathering point? Mustering point. And we put them on ships here, then we send them across here over to this tower, and we go send them to Ariel. And by to Ariel, we mean to go pick on Ariel. That's why boat's waiting here to ferry him across. Narmud, so Lizardmen. More Lizardmen at Under River. Going. Granary, Library, Shrine. Again, this is just basic buildings. Shaman, or sorry, not Shaman, Lizardmen, not the best race, but they're a good low-level race, but once we're at this point in the game, they're kind of just fodder. Can't we send a nuke to Ariel? You mean like an earthquake? I could, but I'm busy casting other spells at the moment. Mount Talon. So another adamantium stuff. Oh, we're producing multiple things of Draconians. These guys can do Magicians, though. And so we already have multiple Doom Drakes. So what we need to do is replace these two with filler units, like archers or something. Is it 2? Yeah, 2. Put 2 more archers in here. I actually do a shaman for healing purposes. You. Then we'll do the Doom Drakes. So I'll get us 3. And then we want multiple magicians, one shaman, and 3 bowmen. It'll be fine. Just got to remember to do it. But again, we want to put that... oh, there's already an altar battle here. So everything that's being recruited here are coming out of elites. Elite Draconian units aren't horrible. That flying thing is a real advantage. Okay, so Riverland. This is our only high man city. We're going to be producing paladins here eventually. What do we need for paladins? Oh, we can build paladins today if we want. Paladins are probably the best unit you can recruit out of a city. Arguably. Probably, though, the best unit. Why? Melee attack. They got armor piercing. They're magic immune. They've got first strike. And holy bonus
Gimpy
plus
is raising
1.
money for the National MS Society for the 10th year in a row here on Twitch. Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised, and over $1,500 has been raised so far.
I forgot to update her
If
today.
you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Best cheese unit? Well, I don't know if cheese unit. I mean, it's not like you produce them like when the city's got one or two buildings in it. It's not like you can produce them on day 2. But they are. You could call them a cheese unit. Yes, they can't fly. If they flew, it'd be ridiculous. You know, like, what is it? Death Knights. But Death Knights aren't, they're not recruitable. You have to summon them. So. But the holy bonus, too, gives a bonus, what is it? Attack, strength, armor, resistance to all friendly units in combat. All get a +1. But it doesn't stack. So if you have 4 or 5 paladins in the same army, they don't all the ones don't stack, so you don't end up with the +4 bonus. Still only a +1 bonus, but still. So what kind of buildings do we actually have in here? Builders Hall, barracks, stables. We have a fighters guild, so this makes everybody regulars. Yeah, they start as regulars. So, ideally, we want to put the altar of battle in this city too. Phone, it's not for me. Seriously, it's not for me. Mrs. Gimpy, it's not for me. She's not answering the phone for some reason. Just a second. I'd ask them to answer it, but they don't speak English and they're deaf, or mostly deaf. Anyway, Dorat, this is a nomad city. This is our only nomad city. They do have silver here that we could turn into mithril if we really wanted to. Oh, they actually have griffins. They have griffins here. How special are griffins? Griffins are armor piercing, first strike, scouting, and they fly. So not quite as uber as paladins, but if paladins could fly, griffins should be them. So they are perfect for answering unwanted phone calls. Oh yeah. Okay then. Somebody keeps calling Mrs. Gimpy. That's apparently I don't want to talk to him. Someone's crank calling us. We live in a gated community, gated in quotes. And in order, if you don't live here, as in you don't have a card, or you do live here and you don't have a card to get in through the gate, there's a little pad, you know, with numbers, and you can see a list of the names of everybody that lives in the complex. And all you have to do is select one of the names and dial it, and it'll automatically dial the phone that they have on record, and you're supposed to enter your phone and decide whether you're going to let them in through the gate or not. Somebody's crank calling us. That's what those phone calls actually were. They were from the front gate. So hopefully they've found somebody else to let them through. One of the flaws in the system. One of the many flaws in our gated system. So anyway, as I was saying, Griffins. So Griffins actually don't look too bad. 9 attack, 5 armor. First strike, flying. They're not bad units. And we can build them now if we really want to. Let's see. We'll work on this other stuff right now. Oh, we're building the Alchemist Guild. This is going to give us access. We're going to turn one of these silver spots into mithril so that we can actually produce some decent stuff out of here. That's the plan, I think. I might as well buy that now. Because in order to take advantage of mithril adamantium, or adamantine, whatever they call it in this game, you have to have an Alchemist Guild. And if you don't have an Alchemist Guild, you can't take advantage of them. And not all races can do it, so. So, nomads guarding the city, that's fine. Brightleaf, and then we have a high elf city too. This is all courtesy of Jafar. Jafar is our friend. So apparently, oh, there's a shrine here. Is there no temple? There's no temple. So apparently, elves and goblins get along fairly okay. How nice of them, yes. Burn the elf city? No, it's our only elf city. Why would we burn our only elven city? That makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. And our little unrest of 20%, recruiting all these guys, we'll get rid of that. Because they're elves? That's no reason. Elves are cool. Elves are useful. Elves produce magic power. Dark elves and high elves produce magic power in this game, so you actually do really want them around. You don't want them dead. Hey, look, we're done. That turn's finally over. Building roads. Pegasus archers. Do they have Pegasus archers? Just took elf with dwarves. No, I didn't. They both worked for me. They both work for the goblins. That's all that matters. They're high tier flying unit. Is it? Oh, I'm thinking. Oh, sorry. It's the elf lords too. They don't fly. Oh, sorry. The Pegasi riders. Or is it just Pegasi? I will look at it when we come back around to that. Let's actually build a fountain. We have a silk. Right. Yeah. Elf lords. Probably the second best cavalry unit. Maybe. Probably the elf lords tied with doom drakes. Because elf lords are basically ghetto paladins. Pegasus. Yeah, Pegasi. Should be Pegasi. Where are you guys? What are you guys? Oh, these are our Goblin Spearman Engineer group. We should probably meet up with that road. We'll go that way. There's not as many buffs as paladins, but at least they have first strike. I think all cavalry has first strike. I think all cavalry units have first strike. That's what makes them special. Okay, these are Manticores, right? Manticores scouting stuff out in the southeast corner of the map. There's nothing really down here, but oh, there's land over here that we haven't seen yet, apparently. It's the edge of it, at least. This is our combo dwarf goblin engineer unit. Really?
Hello everyone.
Uh-oh, there she is.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. Also, please click the like buttons on his videos. You will feel better about yourself. That's it. Thanks.
War trolls on the way. New scouting in this area, nothing much to see. This is just a regular galley. I was thinking if we can get them over to down to the southern end of the continent, but that'll take a year and a half in real time to get there. But he's got nowhere else to go. I guess he can scout this area. Our dragon turtle still cruising around looking for trouble. And more Manticores. They are scouting on the eastern side of the map. And these guys are headed back here. And Draconian units ready to move through. Dwarven units kind of ready. Oh, that's right, the Night Blades. They're our scouting unit. Hopefully. They don't die. Their job is... See, I don't know. You can't see invisible armies, right? If everything's invisible, I don't think you can see them. So this is Ariel's area. So she doesn't have anybody close to the tower for some reason. She must not be expecting us to come through. Should we? Or we wait for more troops? Let's wait for more troops. We're not in a rush. Beastmen unit, or army. 3 Minotaurs, 3 priests, and 3 bowmen. All adamantium. But they are... Oh, they're elites too. Or they're regulars. They are elites. Yep. So Beastmen army. Adamantium weapons. Scarier than they look. Or not as scary as they look. It's one of those things. Yeah, we still haven't been in there. You guys are holding here. Beastmen are ready to go. So what we need to do is move one of the boats out of the way. And oh, they can't move. They're all grayed out. So we gotta wait until next turn. which is fine. So we need 2 boats because boats can only carry 8 units. Because they are the boat is the 9th unit for the army. Anyway, you guys, let's see how many dwarves are in there. 9 elite dwarven swordsmen. We get big fat rats. We got this is going to be a interesting fight. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, we still have the advantage. It'll be fine. First fight of the day. Or first real fight of the day. So we do have the advantage with the rats, flying units. The boar, everybody's out of order too. The boars are supposed to be in front, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, so first spell we're going to cast to help everybody on our team is Prayer. Prayer will give us a bonus to hit, penalize them trying to hit us, and give us a resistance bonus too. And we also get, we get increased 10% chance to hit. They get a minus 10% chance to hit, and we get more resistance, which doesn't matter when they don't have any, magic. But still, the hit bonuses. Okay, you're going to go up here. Basically, we're going to make a little bit of room for the boar riders to get through. That should do it. And now, here come the rats. So the big fat rats, what's so special about them? Well, for one, they're summoned for free, basically. They're fairly big. 11 melee attack, 6 defense, 30% chance to hit, bonus. There's only one, though. Got 8 health. They got 7 resistance. The big thing for them, though, is they are poison immune. They do poison 4. They cause fear, which means the units they're fighting have to resist or not be able to attack them back. However, dwarves are very resistant, so they're not going to care about the fear too much. Poison probably won't be a big deal either. It's the bleeding that matters, because this will cause bleeding, 2 points of bleeding. That's 2 health points of bleeding every round, unless they make a resistance test, which the dwarves might, or they should. But every time you attack with bleeding 2, it stacks. So it goes from 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. And it stacks with other rats. So if you have 2 rats attacking the same target, they can get the bleeding up to 4 in one, or to 8 in one turn. So that can be very painful. So that. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna attack these guys, of course. So as I said, so he took damage. They took a little damage, but they're not bleeding. And the idea here is to make as many bleed as possible, as much as possible. See, you already killed one. And boar riders. Well, we'll just have you guys make a little line here, I think. Again, the drats are more than likely going to die. They're disposable. The idea is they get to just do as much damage as they can. Again, hit them with the artillery boat, or the air striker. This is basically flying artillery. And done. Kill my rat, you bastard. You rat bastard. See, again, they're killing the rats, but they're getting bit in the process. And hopefully they're taking extra bleeding damage. I think we're killing them. They're doing their job. They're causing damage, which will make the job for everybody else a little bit better, easier. Okay, what other magic do we want to use? Nature stuff. We have Ice Bolt as single target. Regenerate Crack's Call. This is a way to do, hopefully, maybe 25% chance to kill something right off the bat. Petrify. We can summon Earth Elemental. Suicide Raise.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Not yet.
Go check on the dogs.
Not yet.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Don't really have anything super useful to do. I mean, we can summon the elemental, but we don't need to right now. Okay, so the dwarves can't attack the Beastmasters because they're flying, which means we get to get really close to them and throw spears into their foreheads. Just like that. We only have 4 shots per Beastmaster. So again, as much damage as we can do. Oh, went too far. That was big damage. So again, we're going to let them come to us because we get first strikes. If we move too far, they can attack us and we lose the advantage of first strikes. So we don't want to do that. Because they move 2. So they move there, we come up and we hit them. Meanwhile, flying units get to do their thing. Here, march faster. Can you blast those guys? And now we get to do some first strikes on these, so just click on them. That worked. Do it again. Drag them out. Okay, so they do their attack there, and you guys kind of follow up behind them. And then kill them off. And you guys kill them, hopefully. So they can still move, but can't attack them. So that's our turn. Hey, Maki, welcome back. I'm doing okay. How are you doing? So, Goblin Boar Rider is better than Dwarf Swordsman. Elite versus elite. Although we do have this magic advantage. A little bit closer. These guys are the healthiest, so blast them. Wow. Just kill them. And kill them. You might kill them. Close. Boo on the miss. Okay, so he's down to what? 2 units? So them and them. I guess try to kill them. It's not going to kill them, but kill a couple of their units. That's all that matters. And now they'll die against the boar riders charging into them. One down. Oh, he was too far away. So. Ta-da. So, no problem. Ta-da. Fame increased by 1. And 11,000 tours are not going to work for us. So I'll get this set up real quick, and then I'll take a break. So, okay, so housing. No, we need builder's hall, we need a smithy, sawmill. So buy that. So now we have to sit here in a couple turns and sit for a couple turns so we get these buildings going and get some swordsmen in here to be our garrison. Anyway, so I'm going to take a quick break. Need to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, see what Mr. Gimpy's up to, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.